rest of the people in the house?
Jamaica?
Yes.
Jessica?
I'm not going to go through the list, and it's not fair. I shouldn't even say yes to Jamaica because it's not fair. I'm not going to do this. And I'm going to go right to Jamaica, and I'm going to tell her that I mistakenly said yes because that was fucked up of me, and I
won't say anything to her, so you don't have to.
Well, I can't really believe you at this point. You put me in the position to where I can't believe what you say.
That's fine.
I was so honest with you, and I had these talks with you twice. I went way out of my way to get you to know you, Kail, even when I knew that you were in this alliance. I really went out of my... No, I didn't know about Nick, but Nick has talked to me over the time where she's like, there's something I need to talk to you, but I can't right now. Danielle knows, blah, 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 and Nick has said that he wants to talk to me as soon as it was over. And I will check with Danielle to find out when she found out, and if it's like right after the HOH where everybody's like flipped out, well, then that makes a whole different game. But I had a feeling about Nick. I'm not stupid.
Okay, but, I mean, that's fine. I just wanted you to know... Jen comes to me and
says that he's playing her and this and that, and I turn around and say, you know, even if I was playing a chick, I wouldn't be able to spend as much time together as he does. Right. He has to have some genuine feelings for her. Right. And that, I believe, is the truth.
But I just wanted Evil on... I know I'm going home, so I just want you to know before
I'm leaving... Hey, you come with POV.
Well...
Hey, me and Danielle...
I know.
The whole thing, and I don't remember if I talked to you or not. One of us has to win it, and it doesn't mean that either one of us is going home. And I said the exact same thing to Carol and Amber. Just because you're both up doesn't mean either one of you are going home. One of you has to get it, and the other one has to get the other person, whoever it is, out. Her putting Joe up was retarded. It didn't even... I told you, it doesn't matter.
Right.
And when everyone saw which way it was going, everyone jumped on the bandwagon in order to take the suspicion off of them. That's why Mike voted that way. I know for damn sure. Jen last night, she was giving up everything to me. Everything.
And that's why I'm the type that I am very loyal, and you know, that would make me look so fakey and so unreal if I changed my vote to keep you here after...
Petitioning to get me out of here?
Yeah, and I petitioned to get you out. Not for me, I had a free... And that's why I told Zach, I said, Zach, I have a free pass. I'm doing this for us as a team, because I'm a loyal team player, Zach. I said, Zach, if you don't get Evil out, Evil's going to come after us one at a time. You got to protect us from the beginning, and I fought for the alliance.
Listen, I can't come after you one at a time.
Well,
you act like I have, and why you're so afraid of me in the first place is unbelievable.
And if you're Danielle,
I'm not the ringleader or anything else, and Danielle barely speaks to me.
Okay.
She barely speaks to me. Oh my God, her giving me a hug and saying congratulations, I almost fell over and had a heart attack. You know. Jen was running around saying that, oh, Dick and Danielle are in alliance. I saw them in the storage room together. Well, you know what? We fucking wanted 1 minute to talk to each other, where she was trying to talk to me about the situation with Nick, that it waited till the next day when she broke down in tears with me on the hammock. You know, fuck that. I'm here by myself right now. I don't know who I can trust. I don't know who I can't trust. This is fucked up in this place, and it's weirder than I thought. And the whole Danielle thing has a way, way more fucked up element for me. Can you imagine you being in this situation?
No,
it's a goddamn nightmare. And then on top of it, she's got this to deal with, which makes me have this to deal with.
Right.
This is like so ridiculously personal.
I know.
Is that time?
Yeah.
So
I don't even want to do this here. If we want to talk and carry this on, we'll go up to the HOH.
Can we go up there then?
Everybody's coming in and...
Okay, I'll go up there with you.
The women's contest.
Who had how many grapes in their mouth?
51, 47.
Shut up. You put 51 grapes in their mouth.
Wow.
She's got the biggest mouth.
And I drooled all over myself.
I had to eat that. Look
at this.
Yeah, I want to hear the conversation going on outside right now. Zach is going to have to clean his shorts.
Alrighty, now what?
I knew Zach. Zach started swinging from friggin' Jen's tit the moment she won HOH, and everybody caught them
Well,
at
he
one
did
point
that.
or another with either you or Mike or you and Mike and Jen and all the other stuff.
Well, Zach did that to me when I won HOH. He was on me on the first day, wanting a
because he's like
two-person
a total
alliance.
ass kisser. He came to me and he's like, hey man, there's a lot of talk. I got your back. And as far as I was concerned,
Then what about my back? I was in his alliance. See, so when you send me home, Abel, I can go home knowing that I did everything and fought for my alliance.
well, good.
You know, I mean, because
if
I'm
you can
loyal.
feel good about that, that's fine.
Well, I feel
but
played.
you totally betrayed me. Well, that's not my fault.
The only way now listen, this is how I told you in the hammock I was voting to keep you safe. After you said, I don't need your vote. Okay, well, I'm voting to keep you here.
And you ran around,
And
and
then I said-
that conversation was confidential, and you ran around telling people bits and pieces of that conversation without the entire conversation. And telling bits and pieces of it, which is what my mother does, which is what I hate about my mother, even though she's the ordained minister Christian. Because that, to me, is as much of a lie as telling an out-and-out lie. The difference between that, it is a lie. The thing that Joe does, Joe takes truth and interweaves lies. So you can't, it is a lie. The thing that Joe does, if you pick a piece of it out, it might be the truth, so then it rings true, but it might be the lie. And more than enough times with Joe, it was such bullshit that everybody knew it was bullshit. Jen's talking about alliances and sub-alliances and this and that and all this bullshit last night, and I pulled everybody aside and said, if something goes sideways and I'm out of here, this is what's going on. And I let everybody know. And everybody is I'm telling you right now, you win POV or you're going home. And you can do it.
Right. Well, I'm not planning on it. I mean, I'm planning on going home. But
Why not?
I
I was up. I didn't plan on going home. I'm still here.
I know, but I just...
And what a turn of events. And you know damn well, if you didn't do that, I would have been gunning for Jen. And
Yeah.
that would have been totally a distraction off of you. You fucked up so bad, not from the day after the hammock. Why didn't you have all of you guys doing your dirty work instead of you doing everything?
I should not have done the dirty work for my alliance. You're absolutely right. And I went and I told
And I
Zach...
felt the same way about Zach when I tried to flip it for Joe. And I'm sitting there going, why did I put my neck out for Joe, that son of a bitch? I should have figured that if he went up, and I knew it. As soon as he went up, I'm like, that asshole is going to go running to everyone and tell him exactly what happened and lay it all on me. And he went right to Zach. And what I said to Zach was, consider the source.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I went, tried to protect the alliance because I knew that I was free. And I told him, I said, you guys, I'm trying to help you. I have a free pass. Why do I even care so much? I said, he's not voting for me if someone else puts me on block, and he's not putting me on the block. He guaranteed me one free pass this season.